Hey everybody, and welcome to Angel B Designs. Let me know if you guys can hear an echo. Let me know if you guys can hear an echo. I can a little bit from my iPad, but I don't think you guys should. But hey everybody, and welcome to Angel B Designs. I'm Angel B. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm going to start by doing a little bit of housekeeping. So over here on my channel, when I go live, I basically like to craft in real time. I do like to make sure that I get your questions answered. I post a lot of content on different platforms all throughout the week. So I go live once a week so that I can answer your questions, craft in real time, hang out with you guys, all of those things. I don't always get right to the point. So if that is what you are looking for, head on over to my channel. I do have a lot of pre-recorded content about embroidery as well as bling, which is what we'll be doing tonight. But for the live, there's going to be a lot of talking, chit-chatting, not getting right to the point, all of those things. We're here to kind of fellowship, and things don't always go 100% according to plan either. But, you know, since it's live, there's no editing. What you see is what you get. So yeah, that's kind of how lives work over here on my channel. On most channels that I watch, it kind of goes the same. So just for a warning. But yeah, what I plan to do today is some bling. I have some new colors I want to test out. I have a new brand of sweatshirt I'm testing out. If you guys watch my craft vlog, I showed you some new brand of sweatshirts that I found from a warehouse that is local to me. I did embroider on one of them. Now I want to put some bling on one of them to kind of see how they look with the bling on them. And then I do have a sweatshirt on the machine. I am test stitching a design. I did just list this one. That's why I'm late. I was trying to get this on my website. You guys, this design is so stinking cute. Okay, I cannot. This design was so stinking cute. This is not my design. This is Tanish Fortson's design. I am a part of her community, but she's selling it. If you're not a part of her community, she is selling it as well. But I just listed this sweatshirt, not the design. This is not my design, so I'm not selling the design. I am selling the already made sweatshirts. If you are interested in a sweatshirt, it is on my website. If you're interested in the design so you can make your own sweatshirt, go to Tanish Fortson's YouTube channel. And I don't think I linked it. I should have linked it. But her channel, her name is Tanish Fortson, and she's selling the design. That's where I got it from. And I'm only selling it in 4 colors. This one is chocolate. I know it might look black. It looks black on the picture. I tried to fix the saturation so it looked chocolate, but it didn't. It just continued to look black. And it may look black on camera, but this is a chocolate brown sweatshirt. So I'm only offering it in chocolate brown, beige, black, or white, because the design doesn't change. It stays the same. But yeah, so that's why I'm late. I was listing this on my website because it was too stinking cute. But I have another design I'm testing out. It's a prey design. I do already have my placement stitch done. So I need to place the glitter. First, I'm going to go ahead and say hey to everybody, and then we'll place the glitter on the sweatshirt and get the embroidery machine going again, and then we'll start brushing in some rhinestones. I'll show you guys the colors I have. I think you might have seen them already. I have icy apricot and icy penny, and I'm putting an icy obsidian, but I've already had that one, and I'm putting it on a maroon sweatshirt, and I just feel like that's going to be so stinking cute. The link to my website is in my description box, but it's www.angelbdesigns.com. So it's my name, angelbdesigns.com, but it is linked in my It's linked in my description box. You said it does look chocolate? Okay. On the picture that's on my website, it looks black, but it's not. It's chocolate. It's chocolate brown. I think it looks super cute on chocolate or the beige. Those are just my preferences. But if you prefer black or white, those are the other two options I have. But let me scroll up so I can say hello to everybody. You guys, the Bling file that I'm doing is my Pray Work Then Pray Again. I'm pretty sure I put this in my community tab before. You guys, for my members, if I didn't, let me know and I'll place it again. But I'm pretty sure I put it in there a couple months ago and it should still be there. But let me know if it's not. And I will put this template, because this is my template. I made this template. So I can give you, I can't, like this file, I can't give you guys this file. It's not mine. But this one is mine. And like I said, I am pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I put this in my community tab a few months ago. But if not, let me know, you guys. All right, you guys, my Facebook names still haven't gone back to normal. So at this point, I don't think they are, to be quite honest, because it's been a couple weeks now and they still haven't gone back to the regular names. But yeah. All right. Sharon. I never feel like I say that right. Hello, how are you? Hey, Rosetta. Hey, Latinier. Hey, Sharon Davenport. Hey, Dee Dee. Levi is... So Levi did not go to school today, but that was because he had a doctor's appointment. So you guys know how kids do their wellness visits once a year around their birthday? Well, his birthday was last week, Wednesday. So today was his wellness check. So he was already not going to school today. It had nothing to do with his behavior or anything. But he did get picked up early on Friday. He didn't go today. He's going tomorrow, and I'm getting my hair braided tomorrow because, you know, look at my hair. I got it washed today. I'm getting my hair braided tomorrow. And it takes about 4 or 5 hours for me to get my hair braided. So he gonna have to stay at school tomorrow, okay? Like he's gonna have to stay there. Or maybe his dad can pick him up because I'm out of commission for at least 4 to 5 hours tomorrow. I'm just gonna have to tell the school, like, listen, I don't deal with it. I gotta get my hair braided, Jesus. I gotta get my hair braided. And that's another reason I am getting it braided, because with everything that's going on, I can't keep up with my hair. And I don't want to walk around like this all day, every day. I'm gonna just throw some braids in it and call it a day. Hey, Angel B, by the way. I'm so glad you loved it, Deborah. And I did send that out. Your order and everybody else's orders from last week did go in the mail on Friday. And I saw some of them were delivered and some of them are still in transit. Hey, Carla. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Terry. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Rhonda and Kelly. Our Love Landers. Hello. Hey, Monique. Hey, Addie. Hey, Karen. Hey, Geneva. Hey, Feisty Designs. Hey, Daisy and Jesse. Hey, NJ. How are you? How is everybody? Marlise, how are you? Josette. Denise Barber, how are you? No echo? Okay. Hey, Michelle. Miles, hello. MBA Creative, hello. Doris, hello. Hey, Arlene and Cynthia. Hey, Belinda. Hey, to Kenya. Hey, Kelly, thank you. Nope, this is Tinish Fortson's design. Hey, Meredith. Yes, I love her designs. Oh my goodness. I'm a part of her community, so I was able to get all of them. That snow globe one, I want to try it. Look. Oh, wait, no, I can't use that. That snow globe one, though, I was thinking maybe I could use this because I haven't figured out what I can use this for. But now that I'm looking at it, it's not see-through enough. So I don't think I'll be able to use this. But that snow globe design that she did, okay, it was too stinking cute. Hey Queen Venom, this one is 60. It's on my website. I know you're looking for a place. I'm so happy. Yep, I did find one that was local. Now, they don't have everything, but they do have a lot. They do have a lot, though. Hey, Mrs. Parker. Hey, Martha. Hey, Melody. Miss Diva Rose. Yep, the Miss Belinda, the link is in my description box. Okay, I'm scrolling. Yes, you did. I think that was talking about the oh, it is in the membership tab. Okay, cool. Sharon, you said you bought that template this weekend? You're one of my members. You shouldn't have bought it. I'm pretty sure I put it in the chat. Let me know. Let me know if you bought it. I'll refund you because if you're a member, I'm pretty sure that one was in the members tab. Hey, Renee. Hey, Pamela. So being a member means that, if I were to, so I give away a lot of my templates or files that I make, not files that I've purchased from other people, but files and templates that I've made. I'll give it away to my members. To be a member, you just go to the join button. I'm not sure if you can do it on your phone. I'm not sure. I do it on the laptop. Sometimes it does work on the phone, but I'm not 100% sure if it does or if it doesn't. Let me see. I'm trying to look on I can't join my own channel, so I can't even look. But yeah. And then I do have a lot of Canva tutorials for my members as well. I need to put some more content in there. I do make member exclusive content, or I was. I need to do some more. But as of right now, lately, they've just been getting a lot of the free files. How much is it to be a member? I think my membership is $4.99, $4.99 a month, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. Let me see. And I only have one tier. I don't see it on here. I think it's $4.99, if I'm not mistaken. But when you go to join, it'll tell you how much it is before you join. $5.99 plus tax. Okay. That's crazy. I set up my membership like 2 years ago, something like that. And then I never, I haven't changed anything since I set it up. And I only have the one tier, so I don't even remember. And I can't even see how to check. Remove a request. Y'all, I'm in my back office. There's a lot of tabs on the back office I don't even click on. Okay. Let me scroll so that we can go ahead and, hey Marilyn, get the embroidery machine going. Like I said, I did already do the placement stitch. Anita, this is Tanish Fortson's design. Her name is Tanish Fortson on YouTube. The last video she just uploaded a couple days ago, in her description box, she has 10 designs. This is the O Snap one. Thank you, Carrie. Even though it looks crazy. Oh, you got your Grinch sweatshirt? Thank you, Monique. We're definitely looking at a different school because I did email the principal and she basically said they're still looking for a certified teacher because the substitute teacher he has right now, he is not certified. And I mean, she confirmed it via email that he's not certified. However, I could tell he wasn't. I could tell because he seems to be struggling with Levi's behavior. And some of the behaviors that Levi has had this year, he also had last year because they made us aware of his bad behaviors. However, they were never calling us to come pick him up. We never had to come pick him up from school because of his behavior. It would be more so they would deal with it. And then when we came to pick him up, they would make us aware of what was going on so that we could try to be supportive at home if we see any of those behaviors to try to reinforce what they were doing in school. But they were never sending him home like they are now. So hey Michelle, so yeah, we are gonna do some pulling stuff. It is I have it set up. I got my needle because I broke my needle and I couldn't find my other needles. And I ordered them. I ordered some more and I got them and I got the pulling set up. Maybe we'll do a pulling project next week. Maybe we'll do a pulling project next week. I'm trying to figure out maybe I'll do a t-shirt. I haven't done a t-shirt. That's gonna be crazy doing a t-shirt on a single needle after I've been doing it on a multi-needle for so long. Like you can do it because I was doing it for 4 months. I was doing it for like 4 months before I got the multi-needle. It's just gonna be weird doing it. Hey everybody, I am scrolling. If I bought that design but can't tell when the satin stitch starts. So I did have to put it into Embrilliance to figure out when the satin stitch starts. It's after everything else. So the satin stitch is after the eyes, the buttons, the hat, the little ruffle part. No, it's before the little hat and the ruffle part. But it does the eyes, it does the bow, it does the buttons, and it does the little squigglies on the arms first, and then the satin. So it's like almost kind of like right before it goes into the letters, the S and the N and the P. All right, I am scrolling. If I missed, thank you, Unbiased. I am scrolling down. Oh, it says $7.99. Does it? I thought it was $4.99. That's crazy. $7.99 is kind of high. Oh, y'all! I found my bell. I kept wanting to say bling. I found my bling. I found my bell. Thank you, Carrie, for joining, and Eve's been a member for 21 months. I thought for 2 years. That's crazy. Thank you, Eve. How are you? Does Tanish have an Etsy shop? I don't think so. I think she has a website. All of her stuff are on her website. Megan, he does have an IEP. They're not supposed to be sending him home. See, yeah, Evelyn, they shouldn't be sending him home. Yeah, they're not supposed to be sending him home. If he has an IEP, they aren't supposed to call you. They should have a behavior plan. And they do. He has an IEP and he does have a behavior plan. And I mentioned that when she called me on Friday, I did mention that because I actually looked at his IEP. Actually, I have to email it to somebody. But I looked at his IEP again just to be sure I wasn't tripping. But on his IEP, it specifically says that his behavior limits his ability to be in a like general population type classroom. And that's one of the services that he's supposed to be getting. And so, I said something to her about it, and I'm like, you keep calling me to come pick him up. And she said out of her mouth that she went to go get the behavior specialist or whatever she called her, and she wasn't in the building. And that's why I had to go pick him up. And then gonna say, after she said that, she says, but I don't want you to think he's not receiving his services. That's what I'm saying. Well, I'm getting my hair braided tomorrow. If they call me again, I may very well crash out. I ain't crashed out yet, but I feel a crash out coming. I feel it coming. Cause what do you mean? She not in the building. What do you mean she's not in the building? So I have to come pick him up. What are you talking about? Miss, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Did I miss one? No, I didn't. Maybe I did. Miss Merlinda has been a member for 25 months. Thank you. Yeah, Monique, I agree. Is that file strictly for embroidery? Yes, Kelly, it is. Shelly, yes, this can be done on a single needle. It's gonna take a minute, but it can be done on a single needle. Spilling the diversity, is that Vera? Been a member for 8 months. Thank you. Latasha, he does not have his own para, but there are paras in the classroom. And that was something that I've been told by multiple people to look into, is getting him his own para. So that's the next thing I'll be doing. Oh, you sued and won? Oh, wow. Carrie, he does not do virtual school, no. Megan or Mega Detroit's finest, no. He does not have his own para, but there are paras like in the classrooms. Specifically, there's one para he's really, really attached to. However, she doesn't stay in his classroom. And what I have noticed is that when on the days that she is in his classroom, the one that he's attached to, he does very well. Like last Wednesday, she was in his classroom with him the entire day, and she brought him out to me. He stayed the entire day. They did not call me for a single thing, which was, like I said, the day of his birthday. And she brought him out to me. She said he had an amazing day today. And I asked her, I'm like, were you in his classroom the whole day? And she said, yeah. And I said, he has a para that he is very attached to. And when she is in the classroom, he does well. When she has, because her time is split between, I think, like 2 or 3 different classrooms. So sometimes she's in his classroom, sometimes she's not. And I've noticed on the days she's not, those are the days he has a very hard time. So that's why our next step is going to be looking into getting him his own para, not a shared para, but his own, so that once he gets attached to somebody, they don't leave him. You know what I'm saying? Because my aunt, she's a retired para. She was a para. She had like one student. She had one student from kindergarten all the way up until he graduated high school. And she went to his high school graduation. He took college courses and received, I think, like an associate's degree. And she went to his ceremony for that. But she was his para for his entire school career. So I'm like, okay, we need to get Levi one of those because he does really well with her. All right, you guys, I'm looking to see. Evelyn, yeah, I was having a conversation with Patrice on Friday. Hey, Patrice, boo. Tanish is Tanish, and then Fortson. Yep, Fortson. Evelyn, I do want to ask her to pair him. I really do. I missed it. Okay. Oh, so spilling diversity is Vera. Okay. All right. I am documenting everything. I have the emails from the also when I emailed the principal and I mentioned how he had been being sent home, she asked me to give the names of the people who called and were asking me, or because one of them asked Clarence, one of them talked to Clarence, but the rest of them talked to me. She asked me to give her the names of the people who requested Levi get picked up for behavior challenges because she says she never authorized him going home early. Which means they have been going behind the principal back. So somebody's in trouble. I don't know who, because he ain't go to school today. So I don't know who in trouble, but somebody in trouble. Because the principal says she never authorized for Levi to be picked up early. And I'm like, I know for a fact Levi has been picked up early multiple times in the last 2 weeks. But this has been going on for at least 2 months now. Or at least once a week. Like I have vlogs. That's the crazy thing about being a content creator is that in me doing these vlogs, if you look back to every Saturday when I upload a vlog, you see Levi at least once. You see Levi in my craft vlogs at least once for like the last month because I've had to pick him up early. So it's like I recorded it like unintentionally. Like I obviously wasn't recording Levi to be like, look, see, but it's just I know the days he was picked up early because he was probably on my vlog. The principal has to cover herself. She's the LEA. Okay. Yeah. She definitely said she didn't left-handed cam. So no, I actually don't have any issues with my buy machine. I love it. There's definitely a learning curve. And the learning curve is the machine, but it's also troubleshooting. So in the beginning, I had a lot of thread breaks. I had a lot of needle breaks. When I was learning how to do fabric, I learned that the red ultra bond, heat and bond does not work. And I learned that the hard way by having 75 needle breaks on live. So it's just a learning curve, but I wouldn't say it's a difficult machine. Like I would say for the last maybe like 2 months, I have had no issues whatsoever. Thread breaks, needle. I just broke a needle like maybe a month ago, but I haven't had thread breaks, needle breaks. Once you kind of get in the groove with your machine and you figure out the tension and you figure out what materials your machines like versus what material, because I know I've seen videos where some people have said that they can use the red heat and bond and there's no issues, but I cannot use it on my machine. It do not work. It do not work at all. So once you kind of get over that learning curve, it's pretty much smooth sailing from there. So yeah, Donzel, people, it's either the paras, his substitute teacher, that are calling me to have him picked up. Or I think one of the times it was the what was her name? The vice principal. Vice principal? Is there a vice principal? Assistant principal. Y'all, I'm like trying to put together vice president and the assistant principal. One time it was the assistant principal. A couple of times it was the paras, and a couple of times it was the substitute teacher. But the principal, because I emailed the principal, and she says she never approved Levi to be picked up. So I don't remember everybody's name who called me. So I let her know that, like, the only one I know for a fact was the substitute teacher, because he's a male and he's the only male. All of the other teachers and pairs are female. So when he called, I knew exactly who it was because there are no other males. The principal, the assistant principal, all of the people that work in the office, the paras, the teachers, they're all females. He's the only male. All right, y'all, we got to get to it. Pamela, thank you so much for joining the channel. Maybe ask for the principal when they call you to pick up. Yep, MBA. So that's what I'm going to be doing from now on. When she mentioned on Friday that she never approved for him to leave, I was like, oh, okay. So the next time y'all call me to come pick him up, I'm going to ask you to three-way in the principal. I'm going to be like, okay, let's confirm this with Miss Principal. Did Miss Principal approve? Because now that I know moving forward, you have to get approval. I'm going to ask before I just go pick them up. My only thing is, this is because I watch a lot of true crime. And so my brain always goes to the worst case scenario. But let's say I don't go pick him up when they call me to pick him up. I'm going to be so paranoid that they're going to mistreat him that I'll probably just still go pick him up. Because I'm going to be so paranoid that they're going to do something to him because I didn't come pick him up. And then I'm going to be on the news. Then I'll be on the news if that happens. So it's almost kind of like my anxiety is going to mess with me if I decline going to go pick him up. Then I'm just going to be sitting there like, no, I have to go pick him up because what if they do something to my baby? You know? I don't know. Anyways, let me add in this camera. There go my TikTok alarm. I can try to request cameras in the classroom because, like I said, that's the part that messes with me. Like, if I don't go pick them up, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna be overwhelmed and upset that I didn't come pick them up, and then like just stick them in a corner somewhere, like, you know? Nope. My brain is gonna be like, oops, I didn't mean to highlight your comment. Sorry. my brain is just going to be, my anxiety is going to be on 10. But let me add in this other camera. Sorry about that. Can you guys hear me? And I cannot see the chat over here on this. Hold on, let me grab my phone. Can you guys hear me? Hold on, you guys, I'm gonna get back to the chat in 1 second. Yes, yes, okay. All right, so I have a forest green, it's like a dark green forest green sweatshirt, and basically the design says pray. Hopefully y'all can see it. It's gonna say pray, and then under here in just like a little satin stitch, it's gonna say on it, through it, and over it, I think. Yeah, on it, over it, through it, under here. Super cute design. And I'm doing green. I want to do green glitter, so I have to cut a piece of glitter off real quick. I did, so Xavier goes to a different school district, and I talked to the school district that Xavier goes to. The problem is they're a very small district. Um, Sorry if that was loud. The city is it's a smaller city, and their district is a lot smaller. And so I did send her his IEP, and she looked at it and she said, based off of just the fact that their district is way, way smaller, she said they just didn't have the resources. They don't do, I can't remember what it was called, but it was basically the classroom where he's not in the general education or the general population classes. He isn't in any of them other than maybe, I think maybe art, maybe. I'm not 100. I don't think, I actually no, maybe not even art. I think I can't remember what it was called, but those are the types of classes that he takes. And she said that they don't have those in that district. So he can't go to the same school district as Xavier. But I am looking around that and definitely trying to get him his own para. But I just put the glitter down. I'm going to go back to the origin point. So it's going to redo the placement. It's also going to do the tag down, and it's going to stop right before the satin. All right, can you guys still hear me? So basically that's what gonna do now is it's redoing the placement stitch. Just it's easier for me to rip if I have like a little extra stitching. So I take it back to the origin point and it redoes the placement stitch, and then it does a tack down stitch, and then it's gonna stop right before the satin stitch, and then I can tear the glitter, and then it'll do the it'll do the satin stitch. Is my machine too loud or can you guys not hear it? Because I muted my iPad and have the noise cancellation on my laptop. So let me know if the machine is too loud. Yeah, I really, really want her to be his para. She's amazing. I like her. I like her a lot. She was with him last year a lot. And the whole department is a little bit of a mess right now, but she's still there. And he does so well with her. And I like her. And my husband likes her. And I do want her to just be his para. I don't know if it's possible. I'm gonna ask, but give him one of those kids smartwatches. Okay, Megan, I'm definitely gonna look. Yeah, I definitely understand, Kristen. I agree. Not everybody. I'm blessed to be able to go pick him up if my anxiety is bothering me about it. But you're right. Not everybody can. Thank you guys all for all of the information, all of the advice. Hopefully, we can get Levi back on track. Um, so this is the sweatshirt that I'm using. Okay. I'll definitely bring it up. I'm gonna ask for another meeting because I don't know if he has another IEP scheduled until May. I'm trying to think if he has another meeting. I don't think so. I don't think he has another one until like May or something like that. So I'll see if I can request a meeting. We have the rhinestone pray work. Okay. So the one I'm using is the rhinestone file. The one I'm doing today is the rhinestone file. You're gonna have TT Patrice come to Detroit, right? I will buy her ticket, okay? Come get this school together because I do not have time. All right, let's rip this glitter real quick. Okay. Y'all, I do not like when it's hard to rip before this because I like ripping before the satin stitch. I just think it's cleaner. Some people like the glitter peeking through the satin. I don't, honestly. I know a lot of people don't care, or a lot of people think it adds character or something. I don't know. I don't care for it, me personally. And I don't know if it's like the way I rip it or what, but whenever I rip after the satin, it never fails. I have glitter peeking through the satin stitch. So I just like to rip before the satin stitch. However, if you have a file where you have a little bit of glitter peeking through, like I do have a little bit of OCD, so like because I'm on live, I'm not gonna do it, but I will sit here and peel every little every every little piece of glitter because of my OCD. But I'm not gonna do it on live. Hopefully y'all can hear me and I'm not just talking because I don't have my phone and I can't see the chat. I am gonna rip like 90% of it though, at least 90% of it. But what I was saying was on the, it drives me crazy when the tack down stitch is too thin and you go to rip it and it doesn't rip. That drives me insane. Y'all, I wanted to do this content blast for December. It's not happening. I can tell you that right now. I wanted to do a piece of long form content. All right. So that's pretty good as far as the glitter. I'm going to go ahead and push the green button on my machine and it's going to do the satin stitch and then it's going to do the words down here, which is satin stitching as well in light green. The sweatshirt color is so pretty. Thank you. The prices of the hoodie and the sweatshirt website. Belinda, I do not know, honestly. So, should look, are you Ruth on Etsy? Because I sent an Etsy message and then I also commented under the comment that you left on my other which order are you talking about? Did you place your order on Etsy? Okay, so I sent you a message on Etsy. You gotta respond to the message because I don't know what you want me to change. You want me to change the sign or you want me to change the shipping address? You mentioned finish portrait earlier. Yeah, I really like her channel. I like her channel and her designs. Okay, so this is the sweatshirt I'm using. This is the one that I got from the warehouse. That's by me. I showed a couple of these in my last vlog that I had on Saturday, but I found a warehouse that's local to me. It's in Warren, and when I went in there, he was having a kind of Black Friday sale. These hoodies, the brand is Hudi, Hudi. This is the brand sweatshirts. These are very, very soft. They're comparable to Gildan Soft Style, the ones that are like $24.99. They're super, super soft, and they have like on the arms. Well, the Gildans are kind of like that too. Do they have it on the bottom? They're similar, a little bit different than the Gildans, but this is what it looks like, and it is very, very soft. Now, these ones aren't all that stretchy, so I feel like they're going to fit a little bit more. I haven't tried it on yet, but I do feel like they might fit a little bit more, not as loose as the Gildan, because they don't have a whole lot of stretch to them. But basically, he was having like a holiday sale, and it was, if I bought 12 of these, I got them for $9. So you want to change the sign to Virgo instead of Libra. Okay. I'll make a note of that, but see if you can send me a message, respond to my message on Etsy, and I'll get that done this week. But yeah, this is the one I'm going to use. And these are the colors I'm doing. So I'm doing Icy Apricot. Hold on, I'm going to take this off real quick so I can show you all the colors. Icy Apricot and Icy Penny are both on this maroon. I think it's going to be so fire. But let's look at these colors. Hey, everybody popping in. This Icy Apricot. Ooh, this is pretty. This is Icy Apricot. On this maroon, I swear, I think it's gonna look so good. It's gonna look so good. And then this one is Icy Penny. Ooh, this Icy Penny is pretty too. The warehouse have a website. They do. I will put it in the chat in 1 second. This is the Icy Penny. I already know this gonna be so good. I already know it. And then the outline is gonna be Icy Obsidian, which is black. The name of that warehouse, let me see. Apparel Wholesale Depot. Let me type it. Apparel. Now, I don't know if the deal, the Black Friday deal he gave me will be on there. Or not, but that's the website. And I don't even know if it's gonna pop up like a link. Okay, it did. Did it? Let me see. Yep, it did. That's the website. Let's start brushing in. I'm gonna do the outline first. Wait, do I have my brush in here? No, I don't. Let me go get my brush in my. Yes, Deborah, in Warren, Michigan. Y'all, this wax pen just reminded me. I don't know if y'all was on Charmaine's live yesterday, but she kept saying she left her wax pen upstairs in her bedroom, and I was in the chat like, "Girl, go get it. We ain't going nowhere. Go get that wax pen." Are you guys working on anything fun? She should have went and got it. We would exactly. I do not mind going to another room. Like even when I start crafting in my house, if I have to go upstairs to get something, I'm gonna go. Now, me still being like inside of an office building, I'm not gonna go outside. Like if something was in my car, because I have to go down. I'm on the third floor. I wouldn't go. I'm sorry, I'm on the second floor. I'm not like getting on the elevator, going downstairs or going outside. I won't do all of that. But if I'm in my house, I'll go upstairs, downstairs, whatever. Or Michigan, have to go there. Okay. Yep. It was a really big warehouse too. Now he didn't have like a whole bunch of like different colors. He had a lot of the basics, the basic colors: black, red, white, navy blue, and gray. He had all of that. He didn't have like, the chocolates and gold or yellow. He didn't have a whole lot of custom colors. But like, let's say I had an order for 10 black shirts for a family reunion or something like that. He definitely had all of that. You can run in there and get them for, I think it was like $2 for the Gildens. If I'm, don't quote me on that. I don't know. I don't remember because I wasn't looking at the shirts, but they were it was wholesale pricing for sure. Like this sweatshirt I'm about to do, it was $9. It was if you buy 12, you get them for $9. So I bought 12. I didn't tell him who I was. So if y'all go there and be like, Angel B was talking about you, he ain't gonna know who I am because I didn't tell him. So when I shop with somebody for the first time, I don't like telling them who I am, just because I want to. Because a lot of people will like hear you're an influencer, right? And then they'll give you all this special treatment and all these deals that they wouldn't give the public. And so when I'm shopping somewhere, I don't particularly like to tell people who I am, at least not the first time, just because I want to experience a business as a consumer, a normal consumer first, so that I know that if I send people to you, you're gonna treat them just as well. Like I don't want you to treat me all nice and special just because I'm Angel B. So he ain't gonna know who you talking about if you go in there and be like, Angel B was talking about you on her channel. He gonna be like, who? Because I didn't tell him who I was. If I go back, I may tell him, but I did not. I didn't say nothing the first time. I just went in there regular degular. Is it open to the public? No. Cheryl, I walked right in and I don't have a business license. They open up at 9. I think I walked in there at like 9:05. And I was just like, I ain't never been here before. What's the protocol? He just took my name because he has like a huge warehouse. He took like my name and my um I think email address, and then he showed me around the warehouse. He gave me a cart and everything. He was like, "You want a cart?" I was like, yeah." Gave me a cart and let me go do my thing. Hold on 1 second. Let me clean up these stones. Let me move the chair. 1 second. What you say wild for, Donzel? I don't even remember what I said. I do have an extra stone. How do y'all be seeing it and I don't? I'm right here. How do y'all be seeing that stuff and I'm sitting right here and I ain't see it? And I don't even have no hold on 1 second. Let me go grab my tape. Now, why is my husband calling me and he know I'm online? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Y'all, guess who that was? It was Levi calling me from his daddy phone. He said, and I quote, I hear Clarence. He was like, Levi, are you on the phone? He said, yes. And Clarence was like, who are you talking to? And Levi went, Mom, I don't like that. And Clarence hung up the phone. I'm like, it either has to be an emergency or it can't be Clarence because he know I'm on live. I don't know what I'm doing with Levi. And y'all, he been saying that for like a week now that he don't like his dad. I don't know why, but and he'll say it like I don't like him. I like you. Like talking to me. I don't like him talking about his dad. And he'll say I like you talking about me. And then today we went to the doctor's. Y'all, he did so good. He did so good at the doctor's. Like the pediatrician was impressed with how well he was. I almost dropped my stones, my top stone. Maybe I would have got off the live and went and cried in the corner if I would have dropped these stones. Okay. But he did so good. And ooh, I don't know what color. And then I went and got my hair washed. And it only took like 45 minutes for me to get my hair washed and blow dried. He did so. He sat there on his phone with his little snacks. Why are we saying congratulations to Eve? What happened? I missed it. Yes, Levi very much so wants to be around me, and I'm not sure what's going on and why he's so like teen mommy right now. I'm gonna show y'all the picture. Y'all, let me Eve. Why we congratulations, Eve? Even though I don't know why we congratulate you because I missed it. Let me show y'all a picture of how he's been sleeping for the last 2 weeks. Like this in my back. That is Levi sleeping in my back. It has been in my back like that for 2 weeks now. He was longer filter now certified and Oh, congratulations, Eve. I don't have no idea what that means. Is that someone? Oh, I forgot to tell y'all about today's giveaway. It's for those who sew. I think I'm not a sewer. Please don't come for me if I'm wrong. But I got some giveaway. I got today. I'm brushing in Icy Penny now. That is stitch on Pray is done, so now it's doing the words on the bottom. This oh snap, it did take a long time. I would say, well, not a long time, but it took a minute to do the letters, the S N P letters. This is going to be so pretty on this long shirt. I'm gonna go up. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I did mute my thing for a second when Levi called me. Has anybody used the it might be my yeah, it might be the noise cancellation with the embroidery machine. It's almost done embroidering. Oh, I haven't talked about the giveaway just yet. I forgot. I was supposed to mention it in the beginning and I forgot. So I haven't mentioned it yet. Right? Yeah. Hey everybody, copy in. I'll talk more about the giveaway when the embroidery machine is done. It's almost done. I don't know. I think I like this icy apricot. This icy apricot is so pretty. It's going to be so pretty on this round too. Let me tilt it down so y'all can see. This is going to be so pretty. But yeah, I think I was talking about Levi. I don't know why he's so team mommy lately. Ooh, that embroidery file looks good too. Oh, so I'll wait until the embroidery machine is done. But something else I gotta tell you guys about the craft the hole. Yeah. You guys watch Scandal? So I've watched Scandal at least 3 times, twice. Well, I'll say 2 or 3 times. I've never fully watched it though, like the last season. I don't think I've ever seen the last season. And so I said that I'm gonna rewatch Scandal because I don't remember a lot of it. And I'm gonna get all the way through. But I started rewatching Scandal. Y'all, this show is so good. It is so good. And I also feel like I'm gonna rewatch How to Get Away with Murder. So that's another one of my favorites. But what I've noticed is that Shonda Rhimes, she uses a lot of the same actresses because Bonnie from How to Get Away with Murder was in Scandal. She was in the first season of Scandal. And then one of the doctors from Grey's Anatomy, I cannot think of her name from Grey's Anatomy. But she was an intern. She came in. She wasn't like one of the original interns, but she came in some seasons later. Maybe like with DeLuca. Um, she was one of the interns that came in with DeLuca, and I cannot think of her name. But I think she was in a relationship with Jackson Avery. Dr. No, yeah, I think she was the light skinned man with green eyes. Anyways, she was in there too. She was a medical examiner in Scandal, but she was also in Grey's Anatomy. So she uses a lot of the same actors in the different TV shows that she does. But yeah, I'm rewatching Scandal. I'm on the end of season 2, and this show is so good. The season where she was on the island, which I think might be the next season, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe it's the fourth one, kind of threw me off a little bit. And then when they did the little the crossover with Scandal and How to Get Away with Murder, I got thrown off a little bit. And I've never actually seen the last season, but I'm gonna watch it all the way through this time. Me and Clarence just got done last week. We rewatched Game of Thrones. That show is so good too. I'll probably rewatch Game of Thrones every 3 or 4 years for the rest of my life. I have to watch House of Dragons. I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched Revenge. Yes, Scandal got me in a chokehold right now. My mom watches Scandal, but I don't. It's really good. What you mean it still comes on? It's not over? Like the series? I thought it was over. Maybe not. You've been binging any of these? When I first started watching it, because Patrice put me on Annie Elise when we were in LA for the not LA, in Long Beach for that. I can't remember what expo it was. The Expressions Expo in Long Beach. That was when she told me about Annie Elise, and I binged her for like 8 months straight. I'm pretty much all caught up on her channel now, though. I think I just ran out of bobbin. I started watching Another Girl because I'm caught up on Annie Elise. I'm caught up on Brittany Vaughn. I watched Stephanie Harlow too. Stephanie Harlow sometimes her stuff sometimes because she'll go off on these little history tangents, and sometimes she loses me. Let me add in this camera. Let me show you where I ran out of bobbin. I just ran out of bobbin on the second to last letter. It's on the I. This is the I for it. It's on the second to last letter, and I ran out of bobbin. Hopefully y'all can hear me up here. Bobbin, here it is. One thing I love about the buy machine, it uses every little piece of thread. This is my bobbin. It is completely empty. There is not one little lick of thread on here. Sometimes with the pooling, it wouldn't use the bobbin all the way down. Sometimes it would, sometimes it wouldn't. But with my buy, it uses every piece of thread. I'm gonna go back like, I'm gonna go back like 20 stitches because it's like white. You can see some of the bobbin poking through. So I'm gonna just go back like 20 stitches. Yeah, Kerry Washington is a great actress. Belinda, yep, it is. I'm gonna put my email address on the screen. Send me an email of what you want, and then I can just send you a. Oh, they did? See, I haven't even finished. I'm looking at this comment. It says, I know here talking about her character name was April, her and that doctor. No, not her. Not April. It was after that. It was after they had gotten divorced. Now I'm trying to think if she was with him or not. Now I can't remember. See, now I'm about to look it up. Hold on. Because they had a baby that died, but it wasn't her. And it wasn't Maggie. I think it was Stephanie. I think that was her name. I need a picture. Show me a picture. I think her name was Steph. Yep, it was Stephanie. Her. She dated Avery, I think after him and April got divorced. And she was in Scandal. She was a medical examiner in Scandal. I need to watch Revenge though. But yeah, Belinda, send me an email. Stephanie is too subjective. Yeah. Some of her videos are really good. Some of them, she just loses me sometimes. You like Kimberly, her voice. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't with her voice, with Kimberly's voice. It's I said I was gonna give her another listen, but it was one video I was listening to and her voice was annoying me so bad. Her voice was annoying me so bad. It was an older video because like when I go to their channels, when they have that much content, I'll try to like start from a couple years ago. I'll try to start like a couple of years ago and then watch the videos like in order as they were uploaded. So maybe her newer videos, they're not like that, but child, I was like, girl, I can't. Even some of Annie Elise's older videos, the way she rambled in some of her older videos, it was funny. It was like silly. Granted, when I first started YouTube, y'all, I used to chew gum. You were getting like half Canva, half ASMR the way I was smacking on that gum in some of my first videos. So I did a lot of cringy stuff too. I can't even talk about nobody else. And what's so funny is I can't even remember what video it was, but I know one video somebody commented about the gum smacking, and I was like halfway kind of like don't talk to me like that, but also kind of like, okay, they was right a little bit. Like, why was I chewing on that gum like that? But still, you ain't have to be mean about it. This icy apricot might be my favorite. I don't know. I like this one. Kelly, I just watched that one too. That was what, last week? That was crazy. I think he was sleepwalking. I don't know. Just based off of the testimonies of people like in the past saying that they saw him sleepwalking before, I kind of believe him. I kind of believe him. Okay. This is done and this looks so good. Let me go turn on my heat press and we'll trim this up. All right, this is how it looks right off the embroidery machine. I gotta trim it up a little bit. Where's my mouse? Hey everybody popping in. I popped my gum and chew gum while working out. My husband does that. He drives me crazy. The way he smacks his gum is insane. Brave Soul for rewatching. Why? Why my Brave Soul? It's so good. And rewatching it, you get to kind of like pick up on things that you kind of missed the first time. That's why I like rewatching stuff, because you'll pick up on things that you missed the first time you watched it, and things start clicking more and more and more. And if the series feels like Game of Thrones was better this second time watching it. Not necessarily because I knew, like, even though I knew what was going to happen, like I knew the end result, it was just like I was able to pick up on details that I missed the first time I watched it. Anyway, this is right off the press, so obviously we got to clean it up a little bit. I did peel most of the glitter, but you can see I still have a little, a couple little pieces, and then the inside. And oh, this green, y'all, I am loving this light green color. Ever since I did that Grinchy sweatshirt that I, had in my vlog, let me show you the peel on the inside letters. So when I'm trying to figure out if I can peel it before or after the satin, I'll leave the inside pieces and peel those. And these are peeling really, really good. I don't see a whole lot of glitter peeking through actually, so I don't know. I may try this file again and not peel the glitter until after the satin, because I don't see a whole lot peeking through. But that's how I kind of test it, is I'll leave the inside pieces and then peel those, and then that'll let me know, one, if it's easy, it's coming right up, but two, I don't see a whole lot of glitter poking through. Where's my scissors? Got a couple little threads we got to trim. This green looks amazing. This looks amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna offer this file in my Etsy shop, and then I'm also going to list the hoodie as well. Oh, I almost dropped my thing. Y'all, I will say, when I'm making hoodies for myself, I do not be caring about my placement. I just be slapping that mighty hoop on there because it's a little low for my liking, but that's okay. It's for me. I got this new lint roller. Wee. My other lint roller was not sticky at all, and it drove me insane. But I was gonna use it up because I paid for it, and it finally went all the way out. So I bought a new one, and this one is so much better. That looks so good. This green looks so good. So the green glitter and the green thread are kind of like tone on tone. So they're very similar colors on a dark green hoodie. And then I know the camera is not really picking it up, but the green down here is that light green. Let me see if I turn this off. Can y'all see it a little bit better? But then the light green down here is that light green. Hopefully the camera's picking it up. I'm not sure. So I was thinking about doing for it to fit 11 by 13, or maybe I'll do 11, 10. I don't know. 11, 10, 9. I don't know. What size hoops do you guys use? Because I have 11 by 13, and that'd be the big. I always go the biggest size ever on everything I do. I struggle with smaller designs. Like when I was making Levi sweatshirt, like my brain just kept wanting to make his file 10 inches. I think I ended up making his design like 6 or 7 inches. And every time I would come like to check on the machine, I'm like, why does it look so small? But it was like the perfect size because I measured it and it was the perfect size. But my brain just can't fathom designs smaller than 10 inches. I start freaking out and think that I messed it up. But I can try to make it in different sizes. Largest is 10 by 6. Okay. Okay. So what I can do is I can put those sizes in my embrilliance. Where's my pen? Put those sizes in embrilliance. Now where's my paper? And just make it for those hoop sizes. So give me some, I'm gonna do 11 by 13 because that's what I have. I can do, what's another mighty hoop size? 8 by 12. 8 by 12. What did y'all say? 10 by 6. 5 by 12. So I have 11 by 13, 8 by 12, 10 by 6, and 5 by 12. And I'll do for the pooling, I know 7.9 by 11 for those that have the pooling. Okay, I'll do those 5. What is the design on your shirt? Oh, the one on my shirt. This one is by Tanish Fortson. I didn't do this one, but it says "Oh snap," and it's a gingerbread, and his little leg snapped. All right. My heat press is up to temperature, so let's go ahead. We gotta press the glitter on this, and then we gotta press our bling, and then we will be done. So let me add in my iPad. All right, can you guys still hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. So I'm at 350 for 25 seconds. I'm gonna press this first, which is the glitter. I made it a little low on the shirt. I typically like my designs higher up, but it's fine. If you watch the vlog, I'll probably have this on tomorrow. I wear my shirts immediately. Like I make a sweatshirt and I wear it the same day, or I'll wear it the next day. Like I wear my stuff immediately. So if you watch my vlogs, I will probably have this on tomorrow. I'm gonna upload this to my website tonight as well, the actual sweatshirt. So if you want to place a sweatshirt for me, place an order for a sweatshirt, I'm gonna list this on my website. You can get this in whatever colors you want. But that is super cute. And I like my designs a little bit higher up, like up here. I wasn't even paying attention. I just slapped it on there. So it's a little too low, but it's all right. When I fold it and I take my pictures, you ain't even gonna be able to tell. All right, I'm keeping this on 350, but I'm dropping my time down to 12 seconds. And then I'm gonna do a quick pre-press to get the moisture out. And then we gotta do the giveaway too, which I didn't even show you guys yet. But I'm gonna go grab it so I can show y'all. All right, so the giveaway is going to be for those that sew. It's a little tote bag. I don't even remember where I got this from, but it's like a little carry tote. It has pockets here on the outside. It's got some pockets here on this side. It has a pocket here on the other side, and it's got pockets on this other side as well. And then you open it, and it's a big pocket, and it has a pocket here and a pocket here. And then you're also going to get all of this material. So I'm pretty sure I bought this when I was doing maybe wristlets. I don't remember when or why I bought this, but they're these little small sheets. So too small for me to like put on a shirt, or it wouldn't be enough for me to do shirts with. The back is really, really soft. Again, I think I did wristlets if I'm not mistaken, or keychains or something. I don't remember what I did, but you're going to get all of this. It's like every sheet is different. So you're not going to get two of the same sheet. And I got this off of Amazon. I know I got it off Amazon. I just don't remember why I bought it. But it's a whole bunch of different patterns. Like this one is glitter. This one is glitter. It's really pretty. This one is like a glitter, but it's a different, it's like a glossy finish rather than that like rough glitter feel. So you're going to get all of these in there. And then the hardware. So again, I'm pretty sure I was making like keychains. I made keychains or something with it. And I have some hardware left. There's gold, there's silver, and then that like gunmetal color. I know I didn't sew nothing, so I don't even remember how I must have a video out. So this is like the black kind of like gunmetal color. And then gold and silver. There's a few pieces of each color in here. So you'll get the little tote bag. I think I got this at Applique Getaway. It was in, I think it was a giveaway I got at Applique Getaway. So you'll get the little tote, the material, and the hardware. Okay, this is the giveaway for today. All right, let me grab my bling. Yep, when I sit down by my laptop, remind me, and I will put Tanisha's channel in the chat. The warehouse don't have women's sweatshirts or hoodies. I'm not sure if they do or don't. I always buy unisex. Y'all, I think this is crooked, but you know what? Who cares? It's for me, right? When I sit down by my laptop, remind me, and I will put Tanisha's channel in the chats. This is the icy apricot, y'all. This is so pretty. Oh wait, no. I gotta get the other one. And this one is the icy penny. This is pretty too. I love them both. I love them both. I don't think I can pick between icy apricot and icy penny. Hey everybody popping in. Yeah, this is definitely crooked. Every time I line my stuff up on the actual heat press, it is crooked. Every single time. Every single time. Y'all, I brushed this in all wrong, but that's okay. It was supposed to be icy apricot, icy penny, icy apricot. It's fine. The colors were supposed to alternate. That was the plan I had in my head, but I messed that up. All right, let me go over here in front of the ring light. I don't have my big ring light in here, but that's all right. This is too stinking. So this color was supposed to be in my head. This is how it's supposed to be. Apricot, penny, apricot. So I brushed that in wrong. This should have been icy penny, and this should have been icy apricot. So it would alternate, but whatever. But this looks so good. So we did icy obsidian on the outline, which is like the black icy color. And then icy apricot, and icy penny on this maroon shirt. This looks, I don't know, y'all might see me wear this one tomorrow in my vlog. Well, I'm gonna wear both of them this week, so it really don't matter. Okay. Oh, it's back here. All right. So these are the two projects we have for today. That's all I got. We're going to do the giveaway and then we are done. It's back over here. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So again, this is the giveaway. I'm about to set it up. Hold on, let me scroll up and see if I missed any comments. Y'all, we must be at that 2-hour mark. What my lips are dry. 152. Like clockwork. Like clockwork. All right, I don't see any questions. You guys, if you are still in the chat and you asked the question and I missed it, now is the time because I'm actually looking at the chat, but I'm gonna go ahead and get the giveaway set up. It's this tote bag with the, I don't know if this is sewing material. I want to say it's marine vinyl. You can make like keychains. I'm pretty sure that's what I was doing because this is the hardware, y'all. I've had this for like 2 years. But this is the giveaway. Thank you guys. All right, let me set up. Okay, well first I'm gonna get Tanish's YouTube channel because that's where I got the OSnap file from. This is the actual, I'm gonna link the video that should have the the file linked actually. Let me mute this though. I'm going to link the video that has the OSnap file. So this link is for Tanish Fortson. This is the video, the most recent video she just did, and it has this file linked in her description box. So you can go purchase this file if you want. Where's my phone? Let me click on the link to make sure. Yep, it works. Thank you, Miles, for joining the channel. So I appreciate it. All right, let me set up the giveaway and then we're going to go ahead and get out of here. You would think because I give something away almost every Monday that I would just have it set up, but I never do. Y'all, I went and bought some food right before I came up to the office. I was like, I'm going to eat some food like before I go live so I won't be starving. I left it in my car and I did not feel like going downstairs to get it. And so I never ate it. I'm going to be smashing when I get home, but I'm starving. Mm. Oh, right. Let me share my screen. Has anybody used the new StreamYard feature where they have the landscape and portrait? The word is sew for the sewing bag and the materials. When I was setting up my StreamYard today, I saw that you could do landscape and portrait, but then it said something about it would be two different streams. I didn't understand, so I didn't do it. If you are new to the live, what we're doing is the giveaway. You type in the word sew, and then the comment picker will pick a person at random, and then whoever gets chosen is the winner of the giveaway. So I will just give y'all a few minutes to do that. All right. I'm going to go ahead and press draw. Good luck, everybody. Karen Knighton. Congratulations. I hope I said that right. You know when you're reading something and then your brain, you feel like you didn't say it right because your brain said it one way, but your mouth said it another? That's how I feel. I just said that. Oh, let me put my email address on the screen. Let me know that you're still here. Oh, hold on. I almost blocked somebody by accident. Let me see. Are you still here, Karen? I just want to make sure you got my email address. Eve used it last night, the two ways to watch. Okay, so what is it exactly? Does it make two posts, like two streams? Sharon, yes. If not tonight, then tomorrow. For sure. I'll try to remember to make a post in the community tab when it's in my shop. The O Snap is on it. This design is by Tanish Fortson. I linked her the video in the comments where you can purchase the file. Well, thank you so much for being here. It splits. It sends out horizontal and vertical, but it splits your chats. Okay, so it's 2 streams with 2 different chats. That's weird. So essentially, like I look at the chat on my phone, right? So I would have to have 2 phones to see both chats. That would be too hard. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Oh, the host sees all the chats together, but the people in the 2 different streams do not see each other's chats. Huh. Maybe I'll try it next week. Maybe. I don't know. That sounds like a lot. That sounds messy. We'll see. I don't know. Where you get the file for your shirt? Which this one, the Oh Snap, came from Tanish Fortson. You will see all the chats in StreamYard. Oh, I don't know. I think that's doing too much. All right, y'all. I will see you guys next week. As long as life don't be lifing, y'all know how it gets. I'll have a vlog. I should have a vlog. I'm trying to get a pre-recorded tutorial up for Thursday, but I don't even know if I'm gonna get it. Hopefully, I don't know. At this point, my content, I'm winging it. I'm winging it, especially with Levi and everything that's going on. But I do plan on being on next one. Craft the halls. I almost forgot. So this weekend, because I won't be live again before this weekend. Ooh, I almost forgot. Marilyn, how you almost let me forget? This weekend, you guys, the Craft the Halls event is this weekend, right? I'm not tripping, right? Let me pull up my calendar. I'm pretty sure it's this weekend. Yes, this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, the 22nd and the 23rd, is the Craft the Halls event where there is a bunch of us coming together. Everybody is going to be doing a 30-minute craft between 3 and 7 on Saturday, and then I think 3 and 7 on Sunday as well, or 3 and 6 or something like that on Sunday. And basically, it's kind of like a like back to back. I think there's a 5-minute buffer between each live, right? So somebody will go from 3 to 3:30, and then the next person starts at 3:35. Is that right, Marilyn? And each person is going to have 30 minutes to complete some kind of Christmas craft. I'm going to post, I was provided a flyer. I'm going to go ahead and post that tomorrow in my community tab. I'm going to post it to Instagram and my Facebook group as well, so you guys can see who all will be participating. But Patrice and Marilyn are putting it on, and I cannot wait for it. I'm going to be on Sunday at hold on. I know I'm on Sunday. I am on Sunday at 5:20. So 5:20 Eastern, 4:20 Central, 3:20 Mountain, and 2:20 Pacific. This is all on the flyer I'm going to post tomorrow as well, so you'll be able to see. But that's what time I come on, 5:20 on the 23rd, which is Sunday. And then, like I said, it'll be from 3 to 7:40 Eastern. This is Eastern Standard Time, 3 o'clock to 7:40 on Saturday, and 3 o'clock to 6:30 on Sunday. My craft, I'm going to be doing puff vinyl on a canvas tote bag, but I'm also going to fill the tote bag with goodies that you can gift. So it'll be like a tote bag, but you're not gifting just a tote bag. It would be a tote bag filled with like almost like a stocking, right? Like a tote bag, but like a stocking tote bag with a Christmas design on the front of it in puff vinyl. So that's what I'll be doing. Okay. I almost forgot. Marilyn almost let me forget, y'all. So yeah, I will see you guys on Sunday for my 30-minute live, but make sure you guys are checking out again starting on Saturday. I do believe everybody's going to be leaving the replays on their channels, and let's say you jump in at 4, right? So you missed the first 2 lives. Whoever is live at the moment is going to have a link to the next person's live that's coming after them. So for example, when I go live, Demps is going to be after me. Demps's live will be linked, or her channel will be linked in my description box, because that's where you're going to go after you leave my channel. You're going to Demps's channel and there will be a link. So all you have to do is click the link. It'll take you right to her channel or her. I'm going to try to link her live if it's scheduled. But if not, her page, and then that's how you're going to view the next person. And like I said, there's a 5-minute buffer. Okay. So I will definitely see you guys on Sunday. Hopefully I will see you on Monday as well. But you guys have a good rest of your nights. You guys have a good week. Stay safe. I hope we're not out here eating turtles. I hope y'all haven't been eating turtles. Don't eat turtles, guys. Okay? Good night.